Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I've got a granny square for you. Not just any granny square, a very pretty granny square. So this has got various stitches, half double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, bit of front post double crochet, and it measures, it's a good decent size square, about 6 inches, 6 inches by 6 inches. So you wouldn't need that many. What I like about this is I've used 5 colours, and I'll show you how to make your colours pop. If you're doing a baby blanket for a boy, then these are the colours you want to look at. And obviously if it's a girl, then pink, or you can make, you know, some gender neutral colours. This is DK lightweight yarn, and you will also need a 4mm crochet hook. So it's a bit of a twist, like I said, on the granny square, and they're much larger. So let me just put that to the side a second, and I'm just going to bring in my colours. Let me just put this arm up a little bit. Okay, so you need 5 colours for this, and you want to lay them out in a row. And your middle colour, you want the darkest point, because your middle colour is going to be this single crochet row. Don't know if you can see in the camera here, but yeah, so you can go even darker than this. And I've just used shades of blue, and there's a bit of purple in here with this one, but you can choose any colour that you want. It's a lilac, should I say. And then I've used cream. So I've got duck egg blue, then I've got this lovely warm cloudy blue. The denim blue is this line here, the lilac I've put here, and then I've got the cream on the end. So lay your colours out in a row. That will make it much more easier for you to do, and you can pick your colours, and obviously you can change them up. They don't all have to be exactly the same, but try and make your central colour the darker colour, and it's very easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Let's move this aside and push you down a little bit. Where are we? Okay, so you can probably see here now. So that's the middle colour. Sometimes people think that there isn't a method to arranging your colours, but it makes a world of difference. And I've done this light on the end because I want to join them up so it looks, you know, so when I join the cream squares up, it's going to have a cream border. So your outer colour should be, the last colour that you use should be the colour that you want to maybe do your border in. That's just a tip. And like I said, that's the darker colour I've used for that single crochet row. You can go darker than that. You could put a navy in there. You could put absolutely anything. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Leave this to the side here. I'll grab my hook and we'll do the middle piece. And the middle piece is just like you would start off as your normal granny square. So do a slip knot, however you choose, and go ahead and chain 4. Okay, if you don't know how to do a slip knot or chain or double crochets, half double crochet, single crochet, any of those stitches, I do have individual videos listed for you. So go into the first one here and do a slip knot to form this ring that we will work into. You want to chain 3, and into this circle you want to do 11 double crochets. So yarn over, go into the little loop, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's 2. Yarn over, go over and in again, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's 3. We will count this first one as our first double crochet. So we need 12 in total. That's 1, 2, 3, and we need 12. Oh, do bear with me. No, we don't need 12. What am I talking about? I do apologise. So you've got your 3. I'm looking at another pattern here. I've got two patterns in front of me. So chain 2 and then do 3 double crochets. Chain 2 again, go into the loop for your next set of 3 double crochets. Do slow me down. Chain 2, so we've got 1, 2, 3, we'll need one more, 3 sets of double crochet. Pull that middle one a little bit, and then you chain 2 and slip stitch to the top of the chain 3, so 1, 2 and 3. You want to now slip stitch across, so slip stitch to put your hook through, pull up the loop through there, and then pull the loop through that one as well. And you want to do that 3 times, and that will take you into the corner space. Now into the corner space, chain 3, 2 double crochets, so that will count as 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and into the same space do another 3. No chaining in between, go straight into your next corner and do 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and 3 double crochets. That's another corner. Go straight over to the next space and 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Last corner here, jump on over and do 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Okay, when you get to here, slip stitch to the 3rd chain, 1, 2 and 3, and there you've done round 2. Okay, now we move along. This is our last row of this granny square here. Move along into the next stitch and do a slip stitch, move along again and move into the corner. Chain 3 and 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets here into the same corner. Now move along to this space and do 3 double crochets, no chains in between. I don't think they're necessary. Yarn over, go into the corner, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and you want to do that all the way around till you get to here. last corner here. Chain 2 and 3 double crochets. You have one more space here. Place your 3 double crochets there. And then slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. And that's your 3 rows of the double crochet, of the granny square done. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. Okay, so we're done with that colour. Now we're going to move on to our secondary colour, and you want to join in any corner. Okay, change colours, grab your yarn, get some yarn out, and what you want to do chain 2 yes, chain 2 and a half double crochet into the same corner. That's right. Then you want to work along here, and you want to do 9 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, just so that if you don't know how to do the half double crochets, they just yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up the loop and pull through all 3. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 3, and that's your half double crochet. So we did that one there, and we need to do an additional 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and that will take us to our corner. When you get to the corner, it's 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and 2 half double crochets. Just checking my pattern here, just making sure that is correct. Yes. And then it's 9 along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 into this corner. It's 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and 2 half double crochets. Okay, then we will work along 9 half double crochets, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can you see that when we go into that stitch and that stitch, there's a little gap? I think I've shown you this in my previous videos. I don't actually like working into that stitch that you're supposed to. I like working into the knot. You'll see the difference. And then you can leave that one and then go into the next one. See? No big gap over the knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now back to the corner. 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and 2 half double crochets. You can work this yarn through and then 9 along, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's the last one there, 9. And then when you get to this corner, we did 1 double crochet here. No, we did chain 2, sorry, and a half double crochet. The chain 2 will count as 1 half double crochet. So all we need to do here now is 2 half double crochets, chain 2 and slip stitch to the second chain to finish that round off. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. So yeah, like I was saying, there was a knot here. Where is it? Oh no, I've dragged that one across here. So I actually worked into the knot, so the spacing is a bit better. I think I may be able to show you that again in a minute, but right, now is the darker colour. So whatever colours you are using, try and go for colour number 3 as a dark option. So go to any corner, preferably not the one that you've just finished. You can go at any others. Let's go over here. Okay, so go in and join your yarn. Oh dear. So 1 single crochet. Then you want to single crochet 12 along. So 1, 2, 3, all the way to the end. And 12. When you get to the corner, it's 2 single crochet, chain 2 and 2 single crochet. So that's your corner, okay? Then you want to single crochet 12 along again. So 1, starting from there. 11 and 12. You're back to a corner, 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 2 single crochets. Now we want to, don't go into this knot, just go into the next space there and do your first single crochet, and there should be 12. And 12. Back to this corner, 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 2 single crochets, and back to your 12 single crochets on the last row here. Just make sure that is 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and then one more 12. So we did 1 single crochet here when we joined. So you do 2 single crochets, chain 2 and 1 more single crochet. then we join on, okay, because we only put the one in the beginning there. Chain one and slip your yarn, and here we have it. This looks just as pretty nice like this. Okay, now I'm picking up my second to last colour, which in this case is purple, well, lilac. And you want to join on any corner. We'll go for this one and go into there, your 2 space between the 2 single crochets. Join your yarn and do chain 3. Okay, that will count as 1 double crochet. Then you move along and you want to place 16, let me just check, 16 double crochets. So that's your chain 2 space. Don't miss this little one here first. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the end, and there should be 16. And 16, so don't get confused, because there's your chain 2 space. 16 one goes in here, so that is correct. So as soon as you chain 3, there's a tiny little one there, don't miss that one. So it will be that one plus 16. We get into the corner, and in the corner it will be 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet. That's all there is for the corners. And then you move along again. This is what I mean by there's this tiny stitch there, so make sure you grab that one, and it should be 16 in total again. One more here, 16. Go into the corner, chain 2 space here, double crochet, chain 2 and double crochet all into that corner. Then 16 along, and now we've come to a knot again. Remember I said to you about the knot? I mean, you would there's the knot, and you would go in there, right? But it leaves a bigger gap than I like. So I always actually go to the knot, but make sure on this one that you definitely have 16. So there's the knot, just go underneath it, do your double crochet. So let me just check, I will need to double check. So okay, so 4, okay, so what's happened here is, this is, just make sure 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Now we've got one extra here. This is the shouldn't really confuse you, but I do think it makes it worthwhile with the knot issue. Yeah, so go under the knot, then go into that one, then just go into the next one. That's the mistake I made. And it will. Is it better? Actually, it's fine. So one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $14, $15, and $16. Okay, we've got 3 in the end. And then into the chain 2 space, do a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet, and then work along for another 16 double crochets, and then we are done with this round. If I'm too fast for the beginners, please do slow me down, because I don't want to go too slow so that my intermediate people get a little bit frustrated, or my skilled people. Yeah, last one, 16. And we started with a double crochet in the corner originally, sorry, chain 3. So we will go into the corner and do 1 more double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. Okay, and that's complete. And we've only got 1 more round to do. Give these yarns a bit of a tug. Okay, here we are. And the very last round is this gorgeous little pattern on the end. This is why I think this square has a certain elegance to it. Right, go into any corner, grab your yarn that you want to use on the end of your squares, which will also be the same colour that you'll need to join the squares as well when you join your squares. And if you want the border, if you want a border on top of this, although you can probably go for any colour border, but definitely that you'll be using, for example, I'm doing cream on this, you will need then the cream to join the squares up with, because you don't want another colour. So right, so join in any space, and you want to do, so just chain 1 and do 3 single crochets. Okay, just move all these other yarns, sorry, bear with me. Okay, so now you want to, you can take this one along, do 4 single crochets. That's 2, 3, and 4. Now that's the one we've just done. We now want to do a half double crochet front post on the next one. So yarn over, go under and over, under and bring it up, and then pull through all 3 loops. That kind of like ties a little crisscross around this stitch. It looks really pretty. The next one, you do 3 single crochets. Okay, so we did 3 in the corner, 4 single crochets. The next one was a half double crochet front post, then 3 single crochets. Now the next one, not this one because we've just worked that one. Next one here is a front post half double crochet, and also the one next to it as well. So you've got 2 here. So it's just 1 here, 2 here. We had 4 here, single crochets, and 3. So on the side of these double front post half double crochets, we're going to do 3 single crochets. And then we are back to the 1, which is yarn over and go into the next one. Do your half double crochet front post, and then you'll have 4 stitches remaining. 4 single crochets. 3 and 4. And you see? So 3 single crochets in the corner, 4 single crochets, 1 front post half double crochet, 3 single crochets, then 2 front post half double crochets, then 3 single crochets, then 1 half double crochet front post, and then you end with 4. So 4 on either side, and then there's 3 on the in the betweens. Back to the corner, 3 single crochets, and then we are back to the 4 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So after every 3 single crochets, the beginning is 4. Then next stitch, half double crochet front post, chain single crochet 3, which brings you to the center of the work, and that will be 2 front post half double crochets, then 3 single crochets, then 1 half double crochet front post, and then 4 singles. Back to the corner, which is 3 single crochets, and then straight away 4, 2, 3 and 4. Front post, then 3 singles, then 2 lots of half double crochet front posts, 3 singles, half post front post half double crochet, and then 4 single crochets to the end. To that final corner, 3 single crochets, immediately 4 single crochets, 3 and 4. Oh, blue's getting tangled up. So next stitch, front post half double crochet, 3 single crochets, yarn over, front post half double crochet, next one front post half double crochet, 3 single crochets, next one front post half double crochet, and you're left with 4 single crochets, and we are done with this lovely square. Just slip stitch to the third, 1, 2, 3, yeah, first single crochet, should I say. And here we have our gorgeous, pull out all the corners, and it's a lovely size square. I'll put you back up again a little bit more now so you can see. So this is my granny square, but with a twist. Let's call it that. But yeah, I do love the little details here with the and that's how they are. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's 2 squares. I mean, it's already 12 inches across, so that you can guess really how many squares you'd need for a baby's blanket. So 12 and 12. 12, 6 inches and 6 inches, that's 12. Another 2, 24. Make it 25, because obviously with the stitching in between. So that's a 25-inch square you could have, and then have a bigger border, or you could do 5 along. But you know, there's less to. That's why I prefer, the little squares do look nice, but I prefer the bigger squares because there's less joining and they do look just as pretty. I absolutely love this. Go ahead and try these. If you love squares, you'll love this one for sure. Thank you everybody for watching. Slightly longer tutorial than anticipated. I'm hoping that you forwarded me where you needed to, so I didn't bore you to death. And for you guys out there where I'm going a little bit slow, just, you know, slow me down if I'm going too fast, sorry. So do try to cater for everyone. But thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thank you everyone for all of your support. And that's it. I'm going to go off and have a nice cup of tea and bed. See you soon.